Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Now today marks the day in which we begin a new series. These videos will be dedicated to the dinosaurs that happen to be on InGen's list. A complete breakdown of their size, behavior, colorations, and even basic paleontological background info is what I want to base this new series on. And our first subject happens to be one of my personal favorites, the meat-eating bull itself. Carnotaurus was a member of the Abilasauridae family and was uncovered in a province of Argentina in 1984. While most of what we know of the animal has only been derived from that single skeleton, Carnotaurus is actually one of the most well-understood theropods of the southern hemisphere. Living 70 million years ago in the Cretaceous, this carnivore was in possession of arms tinier than even T-Rex, and it had a pair of large horns adorning its broad head. When living, it's believed that keratin would have encased them like many modern-day birds. This animal is also one of the dinosaurs that we know for a fact was covered in not only scales, but also osteoderms. Many believe these could have been used as protection during combat. Now, Carnotaurus would have grown to around 9 meters in length and weighed in at 1.4 short tons. Standing 10 feet tall, its body was built lightly, and its legs were noticeably long. This gave the creature the necessary equipment it needed to dart forward and chase animals that unfortunately found themselves in front of it. It was a predator that could ambush its prey and strike accordingly to take down the kill. Its snub-faced skull formed a similar look to that of a bulldog, and the bottom jaw was incredibly flexible, allowing it to swallow chunks of food whole like what we see today in modern snakes. Many years after the animal fell into extinction, John Hammond and InGen scientists unearthed amber that contained this ancient predator's blood, trapped inside of dead mosquitoes. After extracting what they could, they filled in the animal's genetic code with amphibian DNA, and successfully cloned their very own genetically engineered Carno. Jurassic Park's Carnotaurus were bred on Isla Sorna by the genetics company. In the novel canon, a pair of these creatures were seen on Site B hunting together. Their bodies were in possession of a camouflage ability that helped them to blend into their environments and ambush unsuspecting prey. This camouflage is attributed to their skin having a good amount of chromatophores, just like a wild velociraptor in the first book and an Ornitholestes in the second. In the movie canon, 2 Carnotaurus were cloned on Site B and left abandoned after Hurricane Clarissa struck the island and destroyed most of InGen's facilities. We never get to see what these animals look like on Isla Sorna. However, we do get to see them on Isla Nublar during the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. It's here that we first see InGen's creation in the flesh. These clones are a bit bulkier than their fossilized counterparts, weighing in at 1.5 tons and coming in at over 10 meters in length. Their wrists are pronated, and their faces shrink-wrapped like all of the other clones designed by InGen. And while not in possession of any camouflage ability, they are however shown in 2 distinct variations. The first of which was seen hunting on Nublar and was shown with a reddish-brown coloration with small parts of its body covered in black scales as well. This lone animal chose to capitalize on the frightened stampede's chaos during the volcanic eruption of Mount Sibo. After picking a fight with a large Sinoceratops, the animal turned its attention to Owen Grady, who was standing close by near a gyrosphere. Unfortunately, this Carno's hunt would soon be put to an abrupt end, when the island's resident T-Rex shoved it to the ground and pinned it down with one of its massive feet. After moving away from the volcano, the Rex pressed all of its weight down upon the small carnivore, breaking its neck and killing it instantly. Once Grady and the dinosaurs begin to flee the incoming blast, you can see the lifeless body of the animal in the background. However, not too long after, we can see at least one different Carnotaurus running away at the edge of the cliff along with all of the other dinosaurs. This brings us to the second Carnotaurus variation seen in Fallen Kingdom. This individual can be seen at the end of the film during the Lockwood Manor scenes. This animal's skin is primarily black, while reddish colors adorn its face and back. It has a deep scar across its muzzle and is shown to have broken off one of its horns in a previous skirmish. Some believe this animal to be Fallen Kingdom's rendition of the Demon Carnotaurus Jurassic Park toy that was released by Kenner in 1994. And this is due to not only its similar color scheme, but also because of small details like its little green eyes. This is the animal that can be seen ripping parts of Eli Mills' body away from the Tyrannosaurus Rex at the end of the film. As of now, this is the very last that we've seen of the Carnotaurus, but I personally believe that the animal will undoubtedly make another appearance in the next film. InGen's rendition of the meat-eating bull has just been shown to the public, and due to its positive reception, I highly doubt they'll want to push it aside for any new roles in the future. But what do all of you guys think about InGen's Carnotaurus? Are you a fan of its design and would you like to see more of it? Personally, I think this is one of the best dinosaurs that was introduced in the 5th film, but hey, that's just my opinion. Let me know all of your opinions and feelings in the comments down below. Now before I go, I want to thank all of my game wardens, as well as all of my InGen executives. I'd also like to thank all of my park workers and InGen hunters as well. It really means the world to me to hear that you guys appreciate what I do so much, and I seriously am extremely thankful for everything that you guys do to show support. It honestly means the world. Now I'd like to thank you all for watching this video, and hope that you all enjoy today's content. If you feel like I deserve it, I'd appreciate the like, and hope that you'll consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again. I'll see you on the next video, guys, and as always, take it easy.